You can only perceive what your belief system allows you to see. Consider it like a military dictatorship. It's telling you what you're allowed to see. It's telling you what you are allowed to interpret as reality and what you are not allowed to interpret. That's exactly what's going on. So when you come across something you don't understand, divinity, spirituality, cosmic oneness, alchemy, unity, peace, love, it will eradicate this by giving you, flooding you with complex explanations as to why that's an illusion. Ignore it, deny it, reject it, block it, move on. And you will. That's the reason why they put a belief system inside your mind. This is a metaphysical belief system. That's why you're still carrying it around. Even though you're in a room alone, there's nobody there. You're still afraid to be yourself. You act out all of these things in your room like you're a rock star and you do the air guitar and all that stuff, but go outside and do that in public and see if you have the cojones to do it. You won't be able to do it because you've been conditioned to be that way, to just fit in and conform. They don't want you to act on your own. Just cut loose and be an individual. That's when everybody starts to cut loose from this web, this hive. That's why they call it the hive mind collective, the hive mind mentality. Because if you know what a beehive looks like, you're all cocooned in that little shell. There's nobody going out of that stuff. It's all in this like containment system that's all controlled by a queen or an ant. Same thing. Ants have colonies. Colony, hive, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And once you start leaving and you don't come back, they can't control that. So the element of deception comes into practice when they make you believe that what they're saying is the truth through the power of suggestive influence. They convince you of these things, so therefore you make it a reality. That's how they control you, because your belief system fortifies this. In telling the mind, that's reality, we interpret it as being reality, so therefore it is. The perceptive lens will acknowledge it, and round we go. You put your feelings and emotions to these things, and that's when they become veritable. And that's how they get you to destroy yourself. And it doesn't have to be this way. That's why you stare at a phone all day long, because you are unconsciously absorbing these energies, these satanic frequencies that are just being just shot right into your mind like a floodgate open. It's just pouring into your mind. And your mind is soaking up all these satanic frequencies, all these energies coming in through these streams of imperceivable energies, these transmissions like radio waves. Radio waves are just light waves. That's all they are. You can't see a radio wave. How do you know a radio wave is there? Turn on your radio. Your radio is receiving these things. And then you're transmitting and receiving. You're a transceiver of electromagnetic induction, wireless transmissions. You receive telepathic communications. And those are your guidance systems from divine transmissions. This is all done that's imperceivable to the five physical senses. But this system knows exactly how to thwart that, how to jam those transmissions and take those divine transmissions and prevent them from passing through the heart to the soul and putting it directly to the mind where it does not belong, because that's the one element they can and they do and they always will control. So that's why you're afraid to be yourself. That's why you're only projecting more of the same. That's why they get you to continuously become a beacon and a broadcast tower and a transmission and a reception point of all of the things that they want you to do. That's why they keep flooding you with the same type of media and music and television, continuous bombardment. It's just nonstop. I've never seen it like this before. It's like you're walled in now of just nothing but a dome of fear and terror, and your mind is going overdrive, and it's going to project all of these things because what it's assimilating, it's going to project. As you think, so you be. So as you think, so shall you be. You are what you eat. It's the same thing. As you think, so shall you be is the same as saying you are what you eat. If all you're eating is junk food all day long and you're not exercising, if you have a sedentary lifestyle coupled with overeating, you will be morbidly obese in no time flat. And that is a certainty. That's an absolute certainty right there, that will happen. If you do the opposite occurs. So if you're positive and you're projecting positive, by me positive I mean high vibrational, that I am all that I know that I am, and I have all that I know that I have. Whether this world shows it to me or not, because this is the illusion. So I will make it show it to me, because I am in control of my own reality, not the system. And that, my friends, is where they do not want you to go, because they don't want you to be a rogue. Because if enough of you do it, then their whole system falls apart. Then there goes conformity and assimilation and a dystopia and, a homogeneity, autocracy, total global domination goes right out the window. Because none of this works without your fear. It's your fear that controls you and allows them to control your reality. Stop being afraid. They don't have any control. Remove your belief system. The illusion is dissipated and nullified, and their malevolence is negated. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.